up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. So here he is, the talented karate practitioner, former UFC light heavyweight champion, the inimitable Lyoto the Dragon Machida. Still going strong, north of 37 years old. Had to deal with a lengthy suspension, but Machida is back, seemingly better than ever. One of 5 fighters in UFC competition with more than 3 knockouts. Also really one of the more feared strikers this octagon has ever hosted. One of 12 Brazilians to realize a UFC title.
Lyoto Machida comes from a traditional karate background, and he's adapted it perfectly for MMA. He's extremely elusive, has pinpoint accurate punches and kicks, and is deceptively powerful.
All right, so here is this defensively gifted fighter, and certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off of the center line and counters you right in the jaw. So an outstanding defensive striker, very good counterattacks, and a very interesting matchup in front of him tonight.
This guy has some of the best throws we have ever seen inside the octagon. The speed of his execution and the technique that he uses in the delivery are truly world class.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a karate fighter, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Lyoto the Dragon Machida! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bulldog.
All right, here's the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
You ready?
All right, we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Some of the best MMA fans in the world, certainly the loudest, and they have packed the building here tonight. And he connects there.
Oh, jumping knee! Wow! This could be it! Oh, what a leg kick! Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
Knee to the body.
Whoa, head kick.
Slips that left hand. Well, not a good look there, Joe, as he eats a shot to the body. It looks like he's becoming increasingly more vulnerable to that strike. Certainly left the body wide open on that one. almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
There he goes, bam.
Machida gets caught by the inside leg kick, a few more, and that'll leave a mark. How about that shin?
And there he swung with a haymaker.
He landed that punch flush. Machida gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
Oh, tagged him.
Wow!
He hurt him. This could be it right here.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. He didn't miss with that uppercut.
Hurt him with the right
Couldn't
hand.
have missed that one. Massive right hand.
Big body shot
to
to the body.
And he eats a right hand there. Oh, he just missed with that straight left hand, Joe.
That's a nice clean shot. Beautiful Superman punch.
Just misses with the jab.
Wow!
Whoa!
He's definitely rocked.
Man, has his chin been tested early.
Seconds to go. It looks like he's got an omoplata here. He moves and he switches to a gogoplata.
And this might just be a matter of time. There's the tap! Right before the gun!
Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight.
And here it is one more time in a different angle. Absolutely textbook gogoplata, shin underneath the neck, locked in tight for the tap. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a gogoplata.
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do.
I made some millions on my way here. I seen you coming on my way here. I let my ass out on my way here.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. So here's the proud Hawaiian, UFC Hall of Famer, former two-division UFC champion, Baby J, BJ Penn. As likable and respected a guy as anybody in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Won the UFC welterweight title back in 2004, UFC lightweight championship in 2008. First American to win a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu World Championship, but really was known as a boxer at times in the UFC. Most people regard this man as the greatest lightweight of all time, and will probably stay that way for some time.
BJ Penn will go down in history as one of the greatest lightweight champions the sport has ever known. His world-class ground game, along with his devastating knockout power and his love for fighting, has made him one of the greatest fighters in the history of the UFC. This guy can keep a pace that very few human beings can match. His cardio is absolutely outstanding.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and the same reach. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 16 wins, 13 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Hilo, Hawaii. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC lightweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion, the Prodigy, BJ Penn! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Detroit, Michigan, USA, Ebro Way.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Here we go. First round, you ready? You ready? Let's go.
And we are underway. All right, let's see if BJ Penn can get on track here in the early going as we begin round 1. Who could forget his 21-second knockout of Matt Hughes at UFC 123? Blackjack that night. The question is, though, BJ Penn, latter stages of his career, can he get off to a good start tonight? Joe tagged him with the overhand there. All right, first round is underway. You better watch out for the overhands. They will come early, they will come often here tonight. And even when you do your homework, it doesn't mean you can stop it. We'll see if he can get off to a good start here tonight.
Going for the takedown here. It's very close here. This is getting tighter. He could tap any second. And he got out. Wow, that was a deep one. Good full guard here. He's got his back. He's trying to pass here.
Stand you guys up. Come on. Let's move it.
Trying to spin to the back.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
And he reverses position. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He lands a huge elbow to the head.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Oh!
cracks him there with the right hand.
Well. Oh, horrifying ground and pound from the top. Oh, he's out cold. KO by ground and pound.
Yeah, Joe, that was some outstanding ground and pound to get the opponent out of there. He was throwing big shots there on the ground, man. Not just looking to score, but actually looking to end the fight and to make sure the judges stayed firmly out of this equation. Elbows, punches, hammer fist, everything seemed to be working for him here tonight.
And here we see it one more time. Look at the timing in this shot. Smack. Look at that elbow.
Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 43 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout,
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations. And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup. Is the UFC middleweight champion George St. Pierre walked away from the game after a 12th consecutive win in defense of his title against Johnny Hendricks in 2013, returned to the octagon in 2017. This is one of the most dominant takedown artists in UFC history. Stand-up skills as well, an outstanding jab, and he's back on the big stage tonight.
George St. Pierre is a humble but confident champion. Incredibly accurate striker, outstanding takedown defense, and a fantastic Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game as well.
Well, no doubt this young man is preparing to unleash some devastating kicks on his opponent tonight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr., the kicks on this young man, absolutely powerful. He can do major damage, too, just by landing a couple of them. You've seen fights of his where he lands one kick to the body or one to that lead leg, and you get an immediate welter bruise. Really as powerful a kicker as we've seen in the UFC in some time.
This guy has outstanding defense, and having that type of skill, knowing that you can protect yourself and yet still land devastating blows of your own, it is a distinct advantage.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. George St. Pierre is 11 years the elder. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. To get us started with the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, it's time! Live round in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, George Rush St. Pierre. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter. Making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California. And
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch gloves, and we are underway.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are ready for live action here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec.
George St. Pierre is one of... Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
And now starting to snap off that jab.
Hurt him with that uppercut.
Huge shots there.
Oh! Really missed with that right hand.
Oh!
Doing an excellent job blocking.
Oh! He's gotten hurt here.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. He's going to try to take the back. Out of nowhere, this choke. Now there's the body triangle. Tightens down the breathing. Now he switches it to the full rear naked choke. That's a wrap, folks. Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big, big result for him early in round one tonight.
And here we see it again from a second angle. Cuts off the blood supply, and there's the tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 35 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a rear naked choke.
Well, at this point, all that is left is the celebration, and it's nice to see this fighter sharing a moment with his coaches and training partners after the big submission win here tonight. He had no shortage of naysayers coming in. A lot of people said he couldn't come in here and submit a foe of this quality. Well, that should mute the masses a little bit. That should set him up for a big fight moving forward. Tonight, though, as I mentioned, all about the celebration, and it is on in the corner.
You have to eat the dream. You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream. You gotta touch.
Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. So here he is, the Dagestani combat sambo master, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Used to wrestle bears as a kid, and he's been equally successful against human beings, undefeated thus far. Most takedowns in a single UFC fight. Took Abel Trujillo down 21 times on 27 attempts, Joe, and that was a 3-round fight. More often than not, when this man wants you on your back, that's exactly where he'll put you. And if you want to get up, best of luck to you.
This guy has world-class choking techniques in all varieties, be it guillotine, choke, rear naked, Darce, anaconda. If this guy gets a hold of your neck, you've got problems.
Well, good to see this young fighter make the walk here tonight. His takedowns are really some of the best in the game. So explosive, great technique behind them. Certainly you see shades of his collegiate wrestling career. His opponent's got to watch out for those, but even an opponent with good takedown defense will succumb to this guy's shots. No telegraph behind him. When this guy wants to take you down, more often than not, he succeeds.
This guy has lightning fast hand speed. His combinations come swiftly and from all angles.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Nurmagomedov is 11 years the elder. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, the referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 27 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 116 pounds. Fighting out of New York, New York, Chico.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
Oh, he's got hand skills for days. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Damaging strike there.
Drops down for a double.
Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Nice start to the round for him. Let's see what he can do. And he landed the right hand there.
Hard elbow to the body.
Nice hammer fist.
Going towards the omoplata. Now he throws his leg over the shoulder.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, my God!
Will do it.
Great job in establishing that submission.
Well, yeah, Joe, that was fun while it lasted. He told us he wanted to be at his most efficient here tonight. He certainly didn't waste a lot of time. He knew he wanted to get the fight to the ground. He gets the early takedown, and the submission follows shortly thereafter.
And here's the end of the fight. And let's see it one more time. Beautiful technique here on this omoplata. Opponent forced to tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. And here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 17 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a omoplata. Chico!
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved.
just a quick moment, cause I think that you are in need. You wanna drink, keep your drink, so you drink on my drink, but I got the wrong week.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, what a moment this is as the notorious Conor McGregor, the champ, makes his return to the greatest proven ground in mixed martial arts. You know McGregor cares an awful lot about his MMA legacy, so you know this return to the UFC was an eventuality. Perhaps it took longer than many fans expected, but the present is Conor McGregor walking back to the octagon here tonight.
Conor McGregor has that it factor, along with a fantastic and creative striking game, a very good ground game, and extreme confidence in himself. All these make for a fan-favorite combination.
Well, nice to see this young fighter healthy and making the walk here tonight. His takedowns are just incredible. High amplitude takedowns, great technique, explosion really with every shot, and seemingly no telegraph as well. So even a fighter with good takedown defense, more often than not, is not going to see this guy's shot coming.
This guy is a great striker. What he wants to do is land hard and early, get the respect of his opponent, and avoid any grappling exchanges.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Hollywood, California, the Nightmare.
All right, nothing to lose in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
You ready?
Fighting out of the southpaw stance. Well, perhaps no fighter in the game understands how to control distance as well as this southpaw Conor McGregor. And you got to be mindful of what's coming your way in the early going. This is a man who knocked out Jose Aldo in 13 seconds, has a 3.5-second knockout to his credit as well. We'll see if McGregor can take advantage of his reach edge here in the early going. Oh, that's a good right hand. Joe, how do you think he approaches this challenge tonight?
Conor McGregor is one of the best kickers in the division. Keep an eye out for his leg strikes. And this is a bit of a chest battle here. Good front kick here.
Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by McGregor.
There's a nice exchange.
Inside leg kick is there by McGregor. Back to the overhand. Good. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Oh, he's got him down.
Effective punch there by McGregor.
He's in half guard here, landing some big shots. Oh, reversal.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Conor. Well, he walked into his opponent's range there and ate that hook. He was unprotected, unguarded, and he's been susceptible to that hook in previous UFC.
Oh, he's hurt. That hurt him. Beautiful body shot there, too.
Wow!
He is rocked.
And now he lands a combination.
Oh! He's getting tagged. Head kick. Big punch with the right. Oh, flying knee. Misses a huge hook to the head.
Big body shot.
To the body.
Throwing haymakers out of the exchange. McGregor gets caught with that punch.
They lock up the clinch.
"20 seconds left. Oh, now he's got the tie clinch, Joe. Five minutes in the books.
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Let's take a look at that again. Let's see it one more time.
Listen, I want you to pay attention to me because we can knock him out with a kick. But you can't do it just straight on. I need you to give me a little feint. Give me a jab.
The lovely Brittany Palmer getting the round one assignment. All right, round two.
Look for him to go on the attack early in this round, try to pick up where he left off in the last round. His opponent was dazed and in big trouble when that round ended.
Nice job to land the kick to the body there by McGregor. Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked. Oh, big right hand, yes. Oh, McGregor's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Battle for position
Big
here.
elbow to the head. Lands. He's stunned. He's definitely hurt.
Oh!
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Wow! Oh, he's out. He's out. And just like that, the fight is over.
Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
I should say so. A tremendous kick to end that fight tonight. Caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and he had no chance to stay in this fight. Fight was over as soon as that kick made flush contact.
Let's look at it from a different angle. Let's see that again. Boom.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. that could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Lugliotta has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Nightmare.
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man. Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. So here he is, one of the more prolific finishers in UFC history with the highlight reel to prove it. Anderson the Spider Silva, former UFC middleweight champion, 10 straight successful title defenses. He started his UFC career 16-0. He has beaten a who's who of elite middleweights and light heavyweights. Anderson Silva, back under the bright lights tonight.
Anderson Silva is the most successful middleweight champion in mixed martial arts history. A devastating Muay Thai striker with a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Power, power, power. As he makes the walk tonight, no denying what he'll be trying to do to unleash some of the more devastating kicks we have seen in the UFC in years. Just brutally powerful, and oftentimes he'll do major damage just by landing 1 or 2 kicks to that lead leg or to the body, thereby changing the complexion of the fight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr., enter this young man. Scary, scary power on his kicking game.
This guy has extremely unusual kicking speed. His technique is outstanding, and there is no wind-up to his movement.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. 3 years apart, some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 146 pounds. Fighting out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, the Cooler.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
Here we go.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses. The kick lands. There's a beautiful jab by Anderson.
Rock'em sock him out of the chute here. Oh, that up
beautiful shot. Nice leg kick.
Oh, huge shot there, lands flush. Well, he ate a pretty big head kick there, Joe, and he's got to be careful moving forward, moving into striking range, leaving that head wide open. I know his corner looks frustrated. Let's see if this team can make the requisite adjustments. Strong kick there.
Slightly deflected.
Now he goes for the single leg.
Let's see if he can do something offensive from the takedown.
Oh, he found the target there. That'll work.
Beautifully executed sweep. Oh, look at this. From there, he's going to rotate his body, put his leg across the back, and then put his other leg on the back of the neck.
And there it is.
Stunning, and he really made it look easy. He set up the submission and locked it in for the tap. Excellent job.
Yeah, Joe, we know you can appreciate that high-level jiu-jitsu there, executes the submission there, and a nice job, too, in transition to make sure that he was patient enough to set it up effectively, and the end of the fight came shortly thereafter. High-level stuff.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, the Cooler.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this. UFC lightweight division bout. He is the founder of Jeet Kune Do, and as Dana White calls him, the father of modern mixed martial arts. Bruce Lee, outstanding striker, very dynamic on the feet, so unpredictable, great combination of precision and timing. And Bruce Lee was quoted as saying, the best fighter is someone who can adapt to any style. Bruce Lee is nothing if not adaptable, perhaps the most influential martial artist of all time.
This guy has ridiculously powerful kicks. This is the one thing his opponent needs to absolutely avoid if he hopes to achieve victory in this fight.
So you know what this fighter can do offensively, but defensively, I'll be surprised if he gets put on his back tonight. The takedown defense really jumps off the film. Great balance, a solid base, as quick a sprawl as anybody in this division. And a lot of fighters offensively waste a lot of energy trying to bring this fighter down. may want to try to beat him on the feet, because if you're going to employ the takedown, more often than not, this guy will sprawl and stuff your shot.
This guy has an incredible ability to control fighters. It's extremely frustrating for the man on the bottom, but once he gets the fight to the ground, oftentimes that is where the fight will remain.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 116 pounds. Fighting out of Nagoya, Japan, Mr. Tenacious.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
The fighters touch gloves.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway here at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec. All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round one. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. All right, first round is underway. We'll see how long it takes for him to find a home for these patented, powerful overhand punches. Always a big weapon of his on fight night. We'll see how soon he can get it going tonight. Follows it up with a nice combination. Huge block there. Oh, how did he eat that uppercut? There's a kick. Just over 3 minutes to go. Wow, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's rocked. Oh. Big kick to the head. He's hurt. He's stunned.
Oh, he might be out.
Beautiful hook.
Lee gets caught by the straight punch.
Another punch to the head.
Oh, huge block. Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick. The right hand just misses. Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip. Lee gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds.
He's got a clinch.
That knee might have landed there. Now Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. 1 minute.
Excellent takedown defense.
Double underhooks, we'll see what he can do with them.
And from here, transitions to the Muay Thai clinch.
30 seconds to go in this one. Nice lead hook by Lee. Just out of range with that right hook. Nice slip to avoid the left. Round 2 straight ahead.
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Let's look at that again. And here we see it from another camera angle.
Hey, that's the way to end the round. You got him hurt. Listen, when you come out, I want you to start.
Brittany Palmer in the building as usual.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Lee gets caught with that punch.
Oh! Such good movement in there.
Oh, he blocked that offense, Joe. See the total strikes.
Nice kick to the leg. Side kick. Oh, he got tagged.
He's got him hurt here.
Big shot.
Went for the inside leg kick.
Big punch.
Leg kick. So his opponent lands that kick to the body, Joe, and he has shown an increased susceptibility to that strike here tonight.
He's stunned. He's in trouble.
He's got him hurt here.
Just missed with that huge kick.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Lee.
Nice.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
He got clipped there. He got hurt.
Oh, he might be out.
Powerful
is there, Joe. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Postures up here. Good punch. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Big shot.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Lee.
Big punch from the bottom. This cut in his face is getting worse.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
He hits him with a hammer fist. Half guard. Postures up.
In the books.
Here's a perfect head kick. Here's a nasty head kick that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Amazing highlights from that round.
Really hurt him at the end of that round. He is still going to be hurt. There's no way.
Ariane Celeste with us tonight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue at that pace, someone's going to sleep in this round.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. How about that shin? Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
Wow! He's in big, big trouble here. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Oh, big kick to the head.
Oh! Lee's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, he absorbs a kick to the head here, left it wide open. He's got to not move into that power shot. Let's see if he can adjust. 3 minutes to go. Lee gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Another shot lands upstairs.
He's going to try to take the back, I think.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
And the kick lands.
Effective punch there by Lee. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Oh! He's stumbling.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Back to the inside leg kick.
Shot to the head, he's hurt. Oh, he's getting hit. Oh, and he goes on top of the kick. Big left hand.
Both guys landing with conviction now. Oh! Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, he wobbled him. He's trying to stay up. He's got a beautiful leg kick. Oh! The counter left is excellent.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
He hurt him again! Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. And here's a powerful shot that almost ends this fight. And let's see if we can get a better look at that from another angle.
Ariane Celeste in the building as usual.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Now, starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover. That cut on his cheek is really starting to get nasty. They could stop this fight.
Oh, he landed another.
Wow! He's in trouble right now. Big shots!
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
fist right on the button.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout.
Great angle here. Bang.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 54 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one? Seemingly everyone on the roster wants to take their cracks against one of the founding fathers of mixed martial arts, and candidly, thus far, few men have succeeded. This just might have been Bruce Lee's best performance in And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, good to see this young fighter make the walk here tonight. His takedowns are really some of the best in the game. So explosive, great technique behind them. Certainly you see shades of his collegiate wrestling career. His opponent's got to watch out for those, but even an opponent with good takedown defense will succumb to this guy's shots. No telegraph behind him. When this guy wants to take you down, more often than not, he succeeds.
This guy has devastating takedowns. The ability to get his opponent to the mat time and time again has proven to be one of the most effective tools in his arsenal.
Enter this young fighter here, his kicks as powerful as anyone in the sport at present. And not only that, but he'll do major damage just by landing a couple of them. Oftentimes all it will take, one kick to the body just underneath that elbow or a kick to the lead leg, and you can change the entire complexion of the fight. Very curious to see how it plays out for this powerful kicker in this matchup tonight.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed, lightning fast punches that come in absolutely swift combinations.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach. Here for the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 150 pounds. Fighting out of Manila, Philippines, the Destroyer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Tokyo, Japan, Hercules.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in, because it's about to go down right now.
Here we go.
Nice leg kick there.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. Wow.
He's badly, badly hurt. Body kick, look at that. Looking to avoid that left hand.
Push kick there to the body.
Oh, man, with that right leg kick. Missed the mark. Good defense there.
Looks like he's in on a double leg takedown, Joe. Unable to finish it.
Oh. Hit him with the jab. Oh, excellent exchange there. And he eats a kick.
Muay Thai prop. So Joe jockeying for position here in the clinch. Both fighters trying to get to a more advantageous position.
He's feinting with the punch. Whoa! Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here.
That one hurt.
Oh, huge shot there.
Oh, we heard him again. He's got to be careful there. Don't rush in. Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
Knee to the body.
Oh, big left.
Oh! Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up. Oh, big knee! Oh! Wow! Wow! Wow!
Straight punch for the KO.
Well, Joe, you knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight.
And here's the end. And here it is again, another angle. Check out this angle here. Boom! Right on the button.
Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 20 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Hercules!
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, Joe Rogan, this is as accomplished a kickboxer as has made the walk to the UFC octagon as we've seen in the last several years. I'm excited to see his kickboxing skills on display in this particular matchup. Really a nice arsenal of kicks. He'll attack that lead leg beautifully, not to mention the solid punching technique that he brings to the table. This man is a danger for anyone in his striking range. When that octagon door closes, we're expecting fireworks tonight.
Chuck Liddell will go down in history of one of the greatest fighters in the history of the UFC. The UFC light heavyweight champion during his reign was one of the most feared fighters in the sport, with devastating knockout victories of the elite of his era.
So as this guy makes the walk, there's just something terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed. This guy certainly has it. Good fighters certainly know that at times they can beat speed with timing and precision, but in terms of those first exchanges, you got to get a guy's timing down, and when it comes to this guy, that is easier said than done.
This guy has incredible takedown defense. Out of all the fighters in the UFC, he's amongst the most difficult to get to the mat.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with the same height and a similar reach. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California, presenting the member of the UFC Hall of Fame and the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Shanghai, China, Pretty Boy.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
You ready? You ready?
Round 1. Nice defense there, huge block. Lands a big right hand early.
Hit him hard with that hook.
Back and forth we go. He blocks the shot. Oh, that's how you throw a combination. Beautiful stuff there.
Good kick.
Well, he got his... Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? excellent movement here on the ground. He's got the choke. Separates the leg, pops out of half guard. Now he's inside control. Now he's fully got the triangle locked in. That's it. That's it. Great job. Didn't waste any time. Took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Yeah, Joe, we could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out, and the submission comes here in round one. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He knew his opponent would know what was coming. It was going to be takedown attempts in bunches, but he couldn't stop the early shot, and he certainly couldn't stop the submission. So great effort and even better technique here tonight.
And here it is again. Beautiful arm triangle submission. Absolutely perfectly executed. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 50 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an arm triangle choke, Pretty Boy.
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, so here's the former backyard brawler, internet sensation, Kimbo Slice. And not a lot of people expected him to realize success in the UFC, but a big win over Houston Alexander has set up this showcase spot here tonight. As usual, all eyes on Kimbo Slice as he makes that walk to the octagon.
This guy has ridiculous hand speed. His opponent is going to need to keep his chin tucked and his hands up high.
Dude, how about the hand speed on this guy? Certainly good fighters feel like they can beat speed with timing and precision, but it's hard to get a beat on this guy, and with the punches and bunches and the combinations which keep on coming, a lot of guys are going to succumb to that accumulation of punches. He's got the power to go with the speed. This guy, a five-tool player on the feet, but the hand speed certainly is what jumps off the film.
This guy has tremendous ground technique, and his ability to pass guard and get to a dominant position is elite.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 4 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Kimbo Slice. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Abuja, Nigeria, Big Daddy.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
And we are underway. Well, you can always feel the electricity in the air when Kimbo Slice is inside that octagon, and let's see how it goes for him early in this one. You know, his MMA career began with some very quick knockouts early on against Bo Cantrell and Tank Abbott. Let's see how it goes for Kimbo tonight.
And he's trapped in half guard here.
All right, first round is underway, and I don't have to tell the Avid fans, you got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches. He does not discriminate, power from both sides, and a big part of his game plan obviously coming in here tonight.
I'm gonna separate you guys. Come on, let's improve position.
Full mount.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Kimbo Slice.
He lands a big shot from the bottom.
Connects there with the punch. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Complete total domination. And he gets the TKO, and this is a result of a large volume of strikes. Just kept throwing bombs all night long and finally got the victory.
Well, Joe, you'll never hear me complain about an early stoppage, only the late ones, and I thought this was really a perfect job by the referee. The offensive fighter was at his aggressive best. He was continuing to inflict damage, and once the defensive fighter stopped intelligently covering up and preventing damage, if you're the referee, you got to stop the fight, and that's exactly what he did.
And let's take a closer look at that from a different angle.
So a big win for him here tonight, and he made an even bigger statement by getting it by TKO. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Big Daddy.
So there he is, the oncoming force after a massive TKO victory here tonight. He told us before the fight, Joe, he wanted to keep the judges out of it. Mission accomplished on that front. And this is always the best part of the night, Joe, to see these fighters exhale after a victory, celebrate with their coaches and training partners, and you can be sure for this fighter, this is a party that will continue deep into the night after the big TKO victory this evening. All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out.
As he makes his way towards his cage, he believes this is his time. He believes he is destined to take this title. His preparation for this bout has gone absolutely according to plan. He's in fantastic shape with a great game plan, and he expects to walk out of this cage tonight as the new champion.
Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than 5 years apart, with big differences in height and reach. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of New York, introducing the challenger, And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Lake Forest, California, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting a reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Giant.
All right, this is for the championship. You can give me your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. He blocks the punch.
He caught that one right on the knee. That could have hurt.
Oh, lands that punch.
That one hurt.
Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here.
In full guard here. It looks like he's hunting for an arm here. It looks like the submission's locked. He's going to lift his opponent's wrist up and towards his back, putting tremendous pressure on that shoulder. job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Yeah, so how about that, Joe? We can barely tell people what color the trunks are on these fighters, and we get the submission win. So not a lot of wasted time. He got the takedown early, and the submission came soon thereafter. Great effort, great technique here tonight.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, the baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion of the world, a title that every heavyweight wants. He has it after the win by submission here tonight. He leaned on the grappling, and he got the job done in a big way.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 49 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
So how about it? There is a new baddest man on the planet, the new UFC heavyweight champion. And he didn't just come in here and win on points here tonight. He submitted the defending, reigning UFC heavyweight champion, takes the belt into his corner, and this is just an amazing moment for fighter and coach and team. The celebration is on.